now rise for the playing of our Star Spangled Banner. And with that said, the walkout is done, the anthem is played. We're ready for action here at Milford Mill Academy, Windsor Mill, Maryland. Super Soccer League in full swing. We've had a whole series of games on today. The only Division I match saw Das Beer Hall easily zoom past Team United. 4-2 was the final result. Last week, we did see our first match of the season, Ambition knocking off Baltimore Kickers in their first match since promotion from Division II in a thrilling 1-0 contest. A3 Highlanders and defending Maryland champion Steel Pulse looking to get off the mark here today. Highlanders have made their appearance in the last two playoff competitions, but have yet to win the big game, have yet to advance to the Super Cup finals. This could be their year. It all starts today here at Milford Mill. Steel Pulse will play right to left, wearing their white tops, red bottoms. Highlanders will wear their pink tops, black bottoms, playing left to right. A lot of familiar faces and a couple of new players in there. Mike Soria, big goalkeeper addition for the Highlanders, will have his work cut out against the always potent Steel Pulse offense. And just like that, we are underway. Steel Pulse will start us off, sending the ball back. Captain's armband today will be worn by Charles Edubio, the longtime captain and leader of the Pulse. Huge defensive presence. Here's Diarra Zumana, one of the impact players up top for the Pulse. He is the tip of the spear in terms of chance creation. Those chances often come from the likes of Stephen Jude, Manuel Oluwesi, and others. Notable omission from today's squad, Yusuf Nasiri, not in the squad today, but it's possible we'll see him throughout the season. Here's Oluwesi, sending it back to Edubio. Now Jude, knocking it back, Boateng. And now Highlanders will take their turn on the ball, sending it back to Mike Soria. Here's Gordon Bickerstaff. Sending it over Seelhorst and back. Joey Amon has always been the tip of the spear for the Highlanders, the leading goal scorer, multi-Golden Boot winner in Maryland Super League in Division I and Division II, and a real leader inside of this Highlanders side. And has had his injury concerns over the years, but he's fit today. When he's out there and fit, he is one of the best players to watch. Has also suited up for the Pulse in some notable games and some U.S. Open Cup competitions qualifiers, so there will be a high degree of familiarity. This one's sent over the top. It looked too easy, and it was too good to be true. The run from Diarra Zumana nullified by the flag and the offside decision, and we will see a kick coming out for the Highlanders. It's Michael Seelhorst sending a big kick forward. Initial ball one out of the air and sent into touch. Sent into the corner. And the service is blocked. It was Michael Mercer. Tried to get it in. Sent towards Arias. Wanted to use some ingenuity to find a teammate, but the chance goes begging over the end touchline. Sorry, the end line. Let us know where you're watching from. Are you a Steel Pulse fan, a Highlanders fan, or just passing through? Regardless, we welcome you. I encourage you to hit that subscribe button, join our channel, our growing community. And of course, smash the like button. Make sure others find this video in the algorithm with more likes. It's a good ball sent forward over the top by Ramsey Hassan and Richard. We'll see this one all the way back to his goalkeeper, Sore. Bickerstaff over to his counterpart in the back. Edubio not taking any chances that time. This one's whipped into the box, off the bar. What a ball in from Amon. There's Mercer trying to keep the drive alive. It's away by the Pulse. Musa. Now Diarra springing forward. Diarra Zumana wanted to find his colleague, Ramsey Hassan. Back inside from Kofi. Now Jude. Jude eluding the first challenge. Now Amon. Send it back. It's now down the line. Luesi springing forward. Diarra Zumana. Nice help at the top of the 18. Ramsey turning, finding help, but quickly sniffed out by the back line of the Highlanders, who themselves can get forward. It's Eamon holding up play. Now sent back to Richard. This one will stay in. Back to Appler. Now Idabio. We'll bring it across. Jude, tremendous ball over the top for Musa. Musa finally pulls the trigger. Golazo for Musa Kande. Getting Steel Pulse off the mark early with a fantastic finish. For a moment, wasn't sure if he had done a little too much, but the shot fake working to the advantage of the Pulse, and now it's 1-0. Fantastic ball from Stephen Jude to find Musa Kande up top and give him all the time to work against the final barriers. It's a good start for the Pulse and adversity for the Highlanders to overcome. There's Arias. Sending it back to Bickerstaff. And all the way back to Sore. Bickerstaff will try to send one forward. Oh, that's problematic. Appler coming up big and able to hold on, but that is a ball that Pulse will want to do better with. Fantastic delivery from Bickerstaff. Kande sending it back to Oluwesi. Oluwesi back to Jude. Jude picking out another pass. This time it's well defended by Seelhorst. Down the line for Diarra Zumana, picking out the overlapping run of Lawal Murtala. And just will come to a throw. Oluwesi able to find Musa Kande. Kande did well, but well defended. It was Bryce Costello able to get the first ball away. Now Pulse working, looking for any sign of weakness. Diarra Zumana sending it across. That's a poor pass, and Highlanders could break. Cooper Scotto sends it back. Michael Mercer trying to thread the needle, unable to sneak that pass through, and now it is Richard pick up the pieces. Inside of 12 minutes, Pulse leading by the score of 1-0. Though Highlanders have engineered at least one opportunity of their own that very much could have resulted in a goal. Here's Oluwesi sending one into the corner, no recipients on the end of it. It'll be a throw for the Highlanders. Richard down the line. Unable to find any teammates, and Oluwesi he turns it back. And it is going to be Highlanders ball. Bickerstaff will look to launch one in behind this Steel Pulse side that has been vulnerable at times to set pieces. It's sent into the box, and Appler will confidently collect this one. Appler will keep it moving. To Kofi, down the touchline. Lovely drive, now sent into the middle. And this one is sent in. Over the top, Mike Sori is there. Sori sending a booming ball, well flicked on by Eamon, could be a chance. Gatto cuts, but Pulse alert to the danger. Rubio brings one forward now. Pulse have a ball forward for Ramsey Hassan. Hassan has a sighted goal, takes the shot, and well blocked. Diarzumana was looming on that back post, but a well-timed challenge sees this one over the end line, and a corner kick to follow. Corner kick played on the ground. All the way back to Jude. Jude takes, looked to be a shot. A very hopeful effort, but took a touch on its way through. So corner kick, right back where we started. Here comes the delivery, sent into a dangerous area. And away, shouts for handball. Not rewarded. Hassan will send it across. Highlanders grateful to find a way forward. And sent all the way back to Appler. Here's Jude. Springing one forward. Diarzumana timed his run perfectly that time. Looking to thread the needle for Musa Kande. Kande still going. Sori is there. And good goalkeeping from Mike Sori. Had to charge out with confidence. Now will send his team forward. Takes a hop. And here is Eamon. Joey Eamon streaking forward. We'll send it across. That's confident goalkeeping from Appler. to stretch out and get that one off of the feet of Arias, who very much could have been in. Take a look at this replay. We're back in now. Pulse looking forward. It's Jude forward again. Pulse has been very one-dimensional in terms of playing the long ball to Diarra Zumana, but it's panned out and almost pays dividends yet again. Sorry, sends it up into the midfield. Back to Bickerstaff. And Seelhorst running out of space on the far touch. He'll just play it. Throw for Pulse now. Conde sends it down the line, finding Hassan. Hassan back to Jude. Boateng. Jude now out wide. Here's the skill that Ramsey Hassan brings to the table. Almost playing the killer pass. Will be a throw on the far touch. Looks like it is a Pulse ball. Not great. Here's Boateng. Trying to soak in the pressure and draw Highlanders up the field so they can play that much desired long ball that they've found time and again to Diarra Zumana. Here is another ball sent down the line. Musa Conde is the target this time. And was not able to corral that one. Pulse taking their time, getting this ball up the field. Again, they're happy to play with the ball on the ground, especially with the lead in hand, but ultimately their main goal are these long balls over the top. This one springs in. Musa Conde, heroic challenge there. And goal saving. Each time that ball goes up over the top, it's a very real goal-scoring threat. Coming down to each and every defender being vigilant and timing their challenge to perfection. It's the danger that Steel Pulse brings with Ramsey Hassan, Musa Conde, and especially Diarra Zumana. Good turn through the midfield, now set back. Seelhorst able to find Richard. On the pressure, Bickerstaff is equal to the pressure. Here comes Richard. Good ball forward. Diarra Zumana 1v1 versus Bickerstaff. We'll send it inside. Hassan lost his footing at the crucial time, but did enough to force the challenge. And there is going to be a set piece. Oluwesi slow to get back on his feet. Getting a little help from his colleague in there, and he is back up. And onwards we play. There's Boateng. Oluwesi trying to find a ball that just wasn't there. This was a better effort, but skips past everyone. And it will be a goal kick coming out for the Highlanders. Sorry. Sends it in the midfield. First ball won by Paul. Second ball sent out wide. And Lawal Murtala will send it down the line. Pulse will play the negative ball in order to get forward. Here's Edubio. Boateng. And Oluwesi will find Ramsey Hassan. Put a strong ball over the top. Great backspin to give Musakande a chance to go and get it, but ultimately the A3 Highlanders backline was up for the challenge. This one takes a fortunate bounce for the Highlanders. Eamon, the man they want with the ball, looking for an option, but having a hard time sorting out the jersey colors. Me too, Joey Eamon. Me too. Sent inside for Oluwesi. Now DR Zumana taking step. Sends it inside. Seelhorst gets it away. And it's Eamon allowing his teammates to get upfield. Here's Arias. And it is going to be a foul going against the Pulse. Chance for the Highlanders. This one sent into the 18. And it will be Highlanders throw on the far touch. Couple switches made. Tyler Reed, you got a big game to tune in for coming up in an hour and a half. Bowley's taking on Ambition. I know you'll be in there on that one, but for now, I guess scouting out the opposition. It's Arias inserting himself, trying to get to the end line. Good challenge from Kofi. It's deemed to be a foul. I didn't see it that way, but our center official is right there. Let's take another look at this instant replay. That looks about as clean of a challenge as you're ever going to have, but hey, it is what it is. I'm not sure what was seen there, but we are going to have a set piece for the Highlanders. Ball will be sent in on the ground. Pulse able to find Diarra Zumana. Quickly trying to spring Musa Kande, but unable to do so. This one's sent inside. Arias looking for a window, taking down that one, much more of a foul. And it will be a set piece opportunity in a dangerous position from about 20. This is one you dream of as a set piece specialist. Who will be the taker? My money has to be on Joe Yeaman. We will find out in just a moment. Yeah, Tyler, I'm jealous I won't get to see that one. I got a game to cover, but I have a really good one to cover too. This one and then MSI Etihad, but I was just telling Gio, man, what an atmosphere. I hope you get the pleasure of going to that game in person. That Bowleys versus Ambition game. It is Joe Yeaman standing over the ball. Sizing up the target. Perfect range, maybe 22 yards from goal. Appler standing tall, it's sent into the wall, and there's the Golasso, the equalizer from Eamon. He hit it with the force required to get it through that wall and into the back of the net. Nothing that Appler could do with a vicious rebound off the wall, and we got a ball game on our hands. On a piece, take a look at the replay. Eamon hit it hard, he hit it true. Maybe you want your wall standing a little bit more firm, but all in all, credit to the Highlanders staying in it and getting a response. Now we've got a game, we're back level. How will the Pulse respond here in the 31st minute? Stephen Jude. Well cut out by Diarra Zumana. It will slow things down. Let his teammates get forward. Methodical this time in breaking down this Highlanders side. This one sent forward. Seelhorst gets the second ball, now brought down. Here's Jude playing through the advantage. Oluwesi, he can hit these from range. Suri gets a touch. Well, no touch. Just kidding. It's going to be a goal kick. But not a bad strike from Oluwesi. It's this one just wide of the post. And Highlanders will play the kick on the ground from the back. He'll Seelhorst sending it forward. Eamon able to get a touch to it. Good match thus far. Highlanders very much holding their own against the always potent Steel Pulse. Jude sends it across. Here's Lual Murtala. Finding Ramsey Hassan. Hassan to Oluwesi, and now Pulse will knock it around on the ground. Pulling this game of musical chairs sent forward. It's like a slow tempo pass, 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 and then wait until the opponent is caught napping, and then you spring that ball over the top for the likes of Diarra Zumana or Musa Kande. Here's Lual Murtala down the line. Now Jude. Now Jude, try one over the top, perfectly weighted ball. And there is going to be a handball going against the Highlanders. The guilty party is Aaron Lawrence. And now it's Diarra Zumana, Stephen Jude standing over this. Looks like Diarra will make way. Stephen Jude wants to try his hand at this one. Here comes Jude's strike into the top of the wall. Jude asked for his 10 and he ended up getting less. The football lines are a great indicator, but they can be misleading for those who don't necessarily understand geometry. If it's at an angle, it's not the 10 yards that you see on the field. I know some of us seem to understand that, but also every game I see at least one player who doesn't seem to grasp that. Just look at the different sides of a triangle. The right triangle, that is. This one sent forward. The Lual Murtala will send it across the goal face. Fantastic challenge from Seelhorst. Goal saving, and it will be a throw on the far touchline for Ramsey Hassan. Second ball, second bite at the apple for the Paul. Sent in again. Well cleared by Lawrence. Paul still searching for a way through the door. And Highlanders will have a brief respite. Mike Sora came to collect that one, did not get any piece of the ball, and had to trust his back line to bail him out. And it looks like Highlanders will have the respite they've been looking for. It was a foul throw, so it will be a throw on the far touchline. Sent down the line, Amen. Are going to get this one back, but instead Pulse will try their hand on the ball. It's Oluwesi. Back to Jude. Final 8 or 9 minutes of the half. Is there Another goal in store for one of these sides. This one's well controlled. On the far touchline now at Abio. It's an ambitious ball, well cut out by Aaron Lawrence. And finally sent into touch. Didn't really. All by himself, lots to do. Oloesi taken down by Richard. And Richard will get the card. Oloesi will get the card as well. Sorry, that was Barrett going in the book. Excuse me, Daniels going in the book. That is Helene Barrett. And at long last, we will have a set piece for the Pulse. Over the far touchline. Here's Musa Conde. Streaking to the end line. Looking for a delivery. That is clumsy. And it will be a set piece. Quickly played by the Pulse. Jude touches it on. Oh, what a finish for Lawal Murtala, the go-ahead goal. Pulse playing quickly and taking advantage. Fantastic ball movement and great work to find the open Lawal Murtala. Let's take a look at the replay here. Jude, the vision to see this, eyes in the back of his head, as they say. And a key goal at the tail end of the half. 5 minutes to play. A dagger right through the heart of the Highlanders, who've played rather well this half. They're undeterred. They'll send one forward. Now Arias. Looking for help. Sends it over for Mercer. Sam Daniels sending one on the ground. Boateng to Oluwesi. Now to Diarzimana. This one's sent over the top, but well won by Lawrence. Well kept alive. Now, Paul's keeping the ball moving. Edubio over to Kofi. An audacious turn, but nothing comes of it. Soria will come and collect off his line. This one all the way in the corner. Great ball over the top to ask the questions. And it will be a throw for the Highlanders. Excuse me, for Pulse. Lovely little turn. Is there a square ball? Sent to the back post. Asking the question, Musa Kande tracks it down. Kande goes down, but onwards we play. Now Murtala sends in a ball, well won by Seelhorst. And Highlanders will look to get forward. Here's Sam Daniels. Looking for the return to Joey Amon. And this one confidently picked up by Appler. Man down behind the play, it's Musa Kande. Picked up some contact. We hope he's able to continue. Good sportsmanship, and looks like Kande will continue. And we're pretty much getting into the stoppage time territory now for this match. While Murtala will send it down the line. There's DR Zumana. Oh, beautiful ball movement. Highlanders able to outlast this storm. And it will be a goal kick to come. Down the line. Now it's Oluwesi, and that will see us through to the end of the half. Pulse leading by a score of 2-1, but it has certainly been a match in which Highlanders have played well. Steel Pulse have remained dangerous on those vertical balls over the top to Diarra Zumana, Musa Kande, and Ramsey Hassan. We're going to take our quick break. Make sure to hit the like button, help others find this video in the algorithm, and subscribe to the channel. We will see you for the second half. Don't forget, we have matches at 7 p.m. and 8 p.m. live on the channel. And we also have the Virginia State Cup Finals live from Virginia at 8 p.m. So lots to tune in for. We're going to take our break. We will see you in just a few minutes. Take care. And just like that, we are underway. Second half here at Milford Mill Academy in Windsor Mill, Maryland. Pulse Highlanders in this first week SSL Div1 matchup. It was Steel Pulse that got off to the start. Highlanders did find an equalizer by way of Joey Amon on a set-piece goal, but Pulse, they did find the go-ahead goal in the tail end of the half. So we sit at 2-1. Pulse send it back to Appler. It's been a good first week. And we've had a lot of action throughout the day across Division 1, Division 2. We saw Das Bierhall defeat Team United 4-2. Thrilling matchup between Baltimore City FC and Peru United, which ended in a 2-2 tie, point split. Touch Kings got off the mark with a blazing 5-1 victory over NPC. And then we are 2-1 in this one. We have two more matches on the day, one at 7 p.m. Eastern Regional, Bowleys and Ambition, their first match in Division 1. We saw them matched up in Division 2, but both earned promotion, and now it's a whole new ball game here in the Division 1 sphere. And we have one more Division 2 matchup, MSI versus Itihad. Division 2, that'll be at Hammond High School. I will be making my way over there after this match. And we also have at 8 p.m. live on the channel the Virginia State Cup Finals. What a save from Mike Sori from close range. Ball almost deflected into goal. In that match, it will be Yins United versus Los Toros down in Northern Virginia. So a whole lot of games on the channel as we begin our spring season. There's Eamon taking advantage of the misstep from the Pulse, sends one across, begs for a finish, golazo, and it's a goal for the Highlanders to take them level with the Pulse. This is the hard work and ingenuity from Joey Eamon to create, and the goal touched home by number 5. Let's take a look at this replay. That is Cooper Sciato who created or finished that tying goal created by Eamon. And just like that, we're back level. From a neutral point of view, that is just what the doctor ordered, setting up an exciting final 42 minutes in this one. You can tell the Highlanders came with real confidence. They've faced this opponent many times before. They've earned wins. They've experienced tough losses, and no longer do they cower in fear. They're confident and able to approach them as a fellow Division I team here in this league. It's good to see their evolution. And it looks like there is a foul going against Highlanders. An overzealous challenge on Ramsey Hassan. We'll see the Pulse forward. It's quickly played by the Pulse. Here's Musa Kande looking for the return pass. Sori is there. And there was a collision in there. Bryce Costello clutching his head after the collision. It looks like he's back on his feet and good to continue. So it will be a ball sent forward and flicked on. That was poor defending from Steel Pulse. And it was almost a chance for the Highlanders to take advantage of. Just ran out of real estate on the far touchline. Did Cooper Scotto. Appler will send forward this goal kick. Now Kofi. Able to find Conde. Hassan still working. Now inside for Jude. Here's a quality challenge. There he is. Finding Jaden Rayleigh. Lifting one up to the back post just over the head of Scotto. Scotto will keep this alive. It'll be a throw for the Highlanders. Good ball forward. An even better take from Musa Conde. Conde releasing Jude up in support. Jude will try one into the box, finding Ramsey Hassan. What can Hassan find? Stepping over once, twice, and unable to release this one in time. Highlanders were able to get some bodies back in time. Indeed, it is a long day for me, Mr. Peter. It's been several matches. Sorry, I just saw your message in here. Yeah, we've had some good matches today. This is my fourth on the day. We've got one more for me, and our team has two more matches outside of the one that I'm doing, so 3 total. More after this one. So that'll be a total of 7 matches for DMV Sports Media today, across a couple different states. We're just getting started. Once we have the UPSL, NPSL, and USL2 going, along with the Super League and the American Premier League, we're going to have a lot of matches to cover each and every week. Bringing all the best games to you live. This one sent back to Jude. Now Conde. Jude once again. Over for Kofi, waiting for the overlapping run of Oluwesi, but well read. Peter, I want to see that. Congratulations on pushing the stream with commentary. I'm going to check it out. Is it on your channel or? Anyways, feel free to privately message that, but congratulations. Love to hear that. This one's sent over. Boateng. Patient in possession. Here's Edebio. I'll send forward. I will see you soon, Mr. Martinez. You're going to have quite a busy night tonight, if I'm not mistaken. This one sent across, just over the goal. This one sent down the line by Richard. Won by the pulse, and now Adobio will settle things down. There's Jude just trying to lull the Highlanders to sleep, see if they can't sneak a ball in behind this A3 Highlanders side. Steel pulse. Here's Diar Zumana, who's been relatively quiet. Good defending there. And Diar Zumana unhappy with the call. And the frustration's just boiling over. Not sure what incited all of this. Looks like there was a yellow card somewhere in there. Not sure the recipient. This one will be a foul going against Ramsey Hassan. You can sense the urgency very much kicking in for both these teams, and thus the chippiness. It's going to be one of these finishes. In Division 1, Steel Pulse is always one of the top teams. This one's sent away. Beer Hall have also kind of distanced themselves as another top team from our Division 1. I think Highlanders and Bullies could also make themselves a case. It's early to see who will also be, but if I had to choose two names right now, Das Beer Hall and Steel Pulse as number 1. They've got the most championships of any Division 1 team currently in the league, or in general. The winningest Super Soccer League team from Maryland. In Virginia, it's always Virginia Dream. Congratulations to Virginia Dream, representing the Super Soccer League and defeating a professional team, Richmond Kickers, in the first round of the U.S. Open Cup. We're looking forward to the next match, Virginia Dream's campaign, where they will face Loudoun United on April 2nd, I believe. Los Toros, a close second behind Virginia Dream in Virginia. In Division 2, it's really early to see, but I think MSI, without having seen them play at all, Touch Kings, Slancha would be my 3 favorites. But sure, others could have a say in that. Baltimore City, and perhaps more. Pulse showing off their comfortability on the ball in tight spaces, and now we'll find a way forward. Here's Jude looking down the line. A lovely little turn for Musa Kande. Driving, stepping over, kind of took himself away from goal. Mike Suri alert to the danger, and we'll send it in. Jaden finding Eamon. Eamon will send one up top. Scotto unable to find the return pass to Eamon, and now the Pulse can get forward. Here comes Oluwesi. Stretching the field. And Kande will hit Jude. Jude, top of the box. Oh, that ball was destined for goal. Great block. And Pulse will have to find a new way through. There's an overlapping run here. Great challenge. Ball's still alive. Here's Oluwesi. In our Super Cup final, which is Maryland versus Virginia, the last 3 contests have all been Virginia Dream versus Steel Pulse. Steel Pulse won the first 2 iterations of the contest, and Virginia Dream resoundingly won the most recent one, 5-1 in December. Or was it 6-1? I honestly forget. But a lot of new teams, especially in Maryland this season, so we'll see if there's any changing of the guard as far as top contenders. I think some of the Division II teams are just going to take one season to filter through into Division I. Of course, we use promotion relegation, so all teams have to start in Division II. Good battle. Jaden still going. Sending it to Arias. Arias' shot took a deflection and will be a corner kick. This is... Jaden Raley was the one who engineered that. We mentioned before this one, Steel Pulse have had a vulnerability from corner kicks over the years. Is that something that Highlanders can maybe take advantage of? Here comes opportunity for delivery. Mercer will send it to the back post. Edobio was first to it. Now sent in. Good touch from Jude. Carrying forward is Jude. Diarra Zumana will pick up the mantle. Well controlled on the line from Kofi. Even better challenge from Richard. Oluwesi. Now ball sent in. Well claimed from Suri. In traffic. Not a bad thought from Ramsey Hassan, but I think Suri was alert to the danger. This one's sent upfield in the direction of Eamon. It'll be a throw for the Highlanders. Looks like they're going to utilize Richard's long throw and send some bodies into the box. Here comes the long throw, sent into a dangerous area. Ping pong's around. Eamon able to send it out, but not the pass he really wanted to find. Here comes Oluwesi out to Kofi. And could be a counterattack on. It's Arias sending it. Now Mercer. Arias turning. But unable to hang on. Second ball falls to Jaden Rayleigh. Sent across. Anubio is on the first ball and able to connect with Jude. Now Oluwesi slaloming through traffic. Here comes Musakande, running right into a brick wall of Richard. Here's Diro Zumana. Finding Ramsey Hassan. Battling, now sent across. Begs for a finish. Great catch from Suri off the blistering left-footed strike by Stephen Jude. The score remains knotted up at 2 apiece. Suri will send a booming kick downfield for Eamon to go and get. Boateng wins that battle. Second ball falls kindly for Mercer. Here's Eamon giving chase. Eamon will send it in quickly. Kept alive well. But there is a foul in the buildup, and now Pulse can get forward. Zumana connecting with Hassan. Hassan looking for a moment of brilliance. Well saved by Bickelstaff. Now forward, great connection. Eamon doing all the work up top. Running. And they really didn't have much of an option. Tried to find Michael Mercer, but had run out of steam, had run out of space. End-to-end stuff at times here in this Maryland Super Met League match. The final 20 minutes of this match. Here comes Hassan. Driving. Trying to sneak one through. Fantastic challenge. And it looks like this one took a touch off the Pulse man. Down the line. It's won by Kofi. Now Ramsey Hassan. Here comes Oluwesi. Jude finding Diarra Zumana. Bickelstaff, alert to the danger. But Hassan keeping this one alive, walking the tightrope. And it will be a throw for the Pulse. Daniels bringing Arias. Here's Rayleigh. Back to Arias. Down to the middle. Great connection. Arias taken down. And there is going to be a yellow card for the foul in the middle of the pitch. Number 24 goes in the book. Take a look at this foul. And it will be Joey Amon standing over top. This is the perfect range to get one up and over the wall, potentially dip it down under the bar. Appler, no doubt, will be vigilant on this kick. Huge moment in this game. Amon takes it, hits it right into the wall. Second bite at the apple. Amon can't hang on. Here comes Oluwesi driving into space. Amon did well to slow down the attack. Cut out by Richard. Daniels. A Pulse. That is definitely not a foul. Good no call. Diarra Zumana went down too easy that time, but Paul still has possession. There's Ramsey Hassan. Sending it over. Now down the line, Kofi, can he find a square ball? It's sent into a dangerous area. Seelhorst there first. Rayleigh on the second. Beautiful turn. And not far wide. Sori had it covered. Take a look on the replay. Not a foul. And it looks like Highlanders will make another switch. Sori's ball doesn't get the connection he would have liked. It's put right back into the box. And just wide of goal. Corner kick to come for the Pulse. Sent into a dangerous area. Popped straight back up. Musakande will chase it down. Back into the box. Here's Oluwesi. Kande delivering a little too tall. Lawal Murtala puts it back. Is there a window for a strike? There is not, but Highlanders give it right back. Here's Musakande sending it across, back post. There's the golazo. The flag stays down, and the finish is there. And there it is. Pulse find the go-ahead goal off the back of Diarra Zumana finish. Placed in delightfully from Musa Kande. Let's take a look at the replay. That's certainly onside the first one. The second one, I mean, we can't be certain from this angle. We'll have to let the linesman do his job, and we'll do ours. 3-2 for the Pulse. Still time enough for a final voice from the Highlanders. What kind of response can they find? Here's Arias. Bring it back. Daniels down the line. And now Richards' ball in. Fantastic connection. It was a begging chance. And very fortunate for the Pulse that they weren't immediately punished. The chance falling for number 8, Armin Luganjic. The Pulse will play out from the back here. Now Appler. Certainly a foul. Cooper-Scotto is the guilty party here. And Murtala will take his time getting up. And onwards we play. Well controlled by Diarra Zumana. Trying to do a little too much. Getting some help though from Oluwesi. It's down the line. Ramsey Hassan sends it inside. Could be a strike, but Oluwesi sends it back. And it will be a throw. Sent forward. Here's Arias. Finding Eamon. Eamon could cause problems. Looking to cut back. And will eventually force the corner kick. Good work from Eamon. There's an opportunity, and a big one at that, for the A3 Highlanders. It's Michael Mercer to send it in. Lofted into a dangerous area. Goalkeeper comes and is fouled in the process. Well, sometimes you got to try it, but it is whistled. The final 10 minutes here. Pulse looking upfield. Good battle between these two sides. Whatever the result, it's been a pleasure to watch. Especially for a commentator who's called a lot of matches today and is drained a bit in energy. This one has definitely put some life back into me. You can really feel the effort from the Highlanders, clawing to get that back into this game. And Pulse, to their credit, they've had to stay vigilant. Highlanders have pulled a little something extra out of Steel Pulse at times here, where Pulse can play down to whoever they're playing against and sometimes aren't at their blistering best. This is one where they've been tested at times. This is a good turn for Jude. Finding Kofi. Kofi, lots of time and space. Here's Ramsey Hassan looking for the return pass. Hassan is there, but so too is Bickelstaff, and sends it out for a corner kick. This one's sent in quickly. Lovely turn from Ramsey Hassan, sending it back, but was catching his teammate wrong-footed. Now it could be a break for Arias and this A3 Highlanders side. Arias driving, looking to find Eamon, who is all by himself. Eamon still by himself, but the ball trickles innocuously back to Appler. We'll take as much time off the clock as is allowed. Sent inside. Good turn, Jude. Now Musa Kande. Looking for any kind of return pass. Instead it is sent across. Kofi. Back to Jude. Kofi again. We'll square one into a dangerous area. And it looks like we'll have another corner kick for the Pulse. Temperature's really plummeting here in the last few minutes of this one. Going from a pleasant day to a bit chilly. Tiara Zumana to send this one in. Sent across. And this one comes to nothing. It will be a Pulse throw, though. It's Hassan. Looking for the killer ball. Tiara Zumana. Feinting once, twice, now taking it to the end line and earning yet another corner kick. And another corner kick, just mounting up here. Sent across. Pulse will take it down. Here's Jude, top of the 18. Well blocked. Heroic defending from the Highlanders. Can they break forward? It's Daniels carrying past one man. Must release it. Able to find the open pass. Fantastic. Mercer sent straight up in the air. Mercer will take it down. Fantastic touch. And well blocked from Edubio. And this is Another chance to get bodies forward. There's a man down for the Highlanders. Slow to get back on his feet. This is Bryce Costello. It's tough to see, but he's had a great game, Costello. Here comes the delivery. Sent to the back post. First ball won by Musakande. Second ball sent out by Murtala. Highlanders still not done yet. Musakande driving, showing off his speed. Does have Diarra Zumana. Those two working hand in hand. There's a man at the top of the box, sent across. Diarra Zumana must finish and does find the goal. Diarra Zumana, fantastic work. Sorry, that's Musakande finishing it off. But great work between those two, Diarra Zumana and Musakande. And that is pretty much the nail in the coffin. All she wrote for the Highlanders, despite a valiant performance. You can see the relief, celebrating with the fans, Ramsey Hassan. It's been a hard-fought game today, and a lot of relief after that goal. Anguish from the Highlanders. This one's sent into the box. Appler off his line. We'll send it right back over to Musakande. Now Jude. Here's Oluwesi. Well cut out by Lawrence. Here comes Daniels working against Kofi. Mercer. Back to Arias. Now Eamon putting one across the box. No takers at the back post. And Kofi will see this one over the end line. Excellent defending there. Ball's not in any rush. Musakande coming off. Not sure that Pulse are even bringing a sub back on. I think they're just bringing Musakande off to preserve him from getting any kind of card or involved in anything that doesn't need to get involved in. They'll feel they've done enough today. Pulse doing their victory lap now, just knocking the ball about. Over to Kofi now. Out down the line. Good win from Lawrence. Daniel slaloming. Running out of steam. Will be hard to see a situation in which Highlanders can come away with the win with so little time left, but never say never in the world of sports. Here's a shot blocked in front of the face of goal by Edobio. And Pulse are forward. That is not the pass that they would have wanted to see. Kind of a waste from Jude. And that will be the final whistle. Steel Pulse victorious by a score of 4-2, but really the score doesn't tell everything. It was a really hard-fought game from the Highlanders. They were ever so close and just couldn't find the result against the ever-potent Steel Pulse side. These two sides will match up again during the season, so kudos to both, and we'll look forward to a long season ahead for both. Thanks so much for tuning in here live on Div1 Sports Media YouTube. We're signing off in order to get to the next one. We'll see you for the next one. 7 p.m. Bullies versus Ambition kicking off in 5 minutes live on the channel. And then at 8 p.m. we have MSI Pro versus Etihad, MSSL D2, and the Virginia State Cup Finals. It is Yins United versus Los Toros. Have a good night, ladies and gentlemen. We'll see you for the next matches. Don't forget to hit the like button and subscribe to the channel.